Yo, what's up, everybody? I am 12G's Gaming. As you may or may not already know, my name is Smith, and today I am here with my first ever collaboration opportunity, Icebound Legend. He just he just started out in VRCHAT, and I've been helping him out a little bit with some of the commands and mechanics and stuff that are involved with it. And we just recently found out something about how you can actually play the TRON battle disc thing in VRCHAT without VR controllers correctly. So stick with us and maybe you'll learn something.
As the concept, as my friend over here stated, basically the normal way players obviously do this is you have your player model and you have discs. We're actually playing on the 2-disc mode, so it's not usual, but you can go through. But basically, so normal players would have their hand sticks, and they'd be able to basically grab each individual disc of their own free will, and would be able to, grab it, toss it, and throw it. Unfortunately, this is not how this works for mouse and keyboard. Fortunately, you can't just grab the object. See how I am looking through? Notice at certain points, like if I do this right about here, the game will bug out and tell me, oh, hold left click to grab. Okay, I'll do that. So after the disc is actually bugged out and you'd be able to grab it, and we only were able to figure out to get to the stage, the way that my friend over here originally taught me was spin in a circle and basically randomly click left click until you hope that it actually works.
Yeah, I'll give a quick example of what I meant by that for your viewers. Basically, you just spin back and forth like this and just very quickly. So, demonstration. And it just randomly throws it around, and you just hope and pray that it lands the target. However, after a lot of technical adjustment, yes, you can get Okay, that was your cue, man.
Oh, that was my cue? I'm sorry. Hold on.
Yeah.
Technical adjustment. Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine.
Technical adjustment, it ended up being this.
Exactly.
So I specifically threw that way. So instead, I'm gonna throw it at you. And instead, I threw it aside.
Yeah, so
I throw a disc at him.
So basically, the way that we figured this out is after a lot of, like we were talking about, technical adjustment, we figured out that the way you do it is depending on the height of your model. Your model combine your model with your player height, and after a lot of basically adjusting, you can figure out how to get it to level out correctly. And he just killed me, of course. Actually, yeah. As you can see on my screen, I have my player, not my model, my player height at 3'1". And what I did is after doing this, I found out that if you put your HUD up like this, the system or social, worlds, avatar, it doesn't matter which one you choose, and then just simply hit escape, and it will probably be different for everyone, but for me, if I strafe left and right, you can see hold to grab will pop up. The way this happens is if the disc is actually close enough to the center of the screen, and what ends up happening is if I grab that, it ends up picking up, and as you can see, it kind of alters around a little bit like this. And if you just simply let go of left click, it just simply falls. So what you do is you hold it, and then you hold right click. Right click, for those of you that do not know, is a throw mechanic in VRCHAT, and the longer you hold it, the harder it throws it. So if I were to let go of it now, it throws it very, very far. But if I were to just simply tap it, it just simply kind of tosses it a little bit, as you can see there. So to show it in the best example that we possibly can, we're going to play a couple of rounds to show you just how this ends up working out for people.
Yeah, and for my end, and I'll state a little bit differently, this is an example of a different player model. I actually have my height set to 3'4", with which, funny enough, translated, if you want to do the math, my character model is actually designed to be 6'1". I looked at the stats and implemented this character model myself. And so I had to change the height adjustment due to that. He's using one of the base models, I believe, that you can find around in the world, and just from assuming from matching up our models together, I believe his model's at 5'9", roughly, maybe 5'10", and that's why we had to have different adjustment settings. So again, like we stated before, depending on the size of your model is how things will work. And in a second, I will show maybe a derpy little clip here, which my friend knows the model I'm probably referring to, and see how well that performs versus this.
Oh no. Oh man, that's gonna be fun.
Broken beyond hell.
Exactly.
So, alright, so let's do this.
Dang it, it's not showing up for me. There we go. Oh, I hit him. Yeah. Oh yeah, and by the way, guys, if any of you end up seeing us in VRCHAT, why not come on over and say hello? We, just like all YouTubers, we love it when you come over and say hello.
Yeah, friends, man. Friends for life. Oh god. Everything's going to whiteness to darkness. Oh god, I'm dead. No. It's not popping up for me. Oh god. So like I said, it's not the best, but it's a lot better than what the got blinded by the duck once again. So, it's not perfect. It's not perfect, but it works a lot better than what originally players used to do, for at least mouse and keyboard. Again, this does not refer to people actually with an Oculus, because again, some of us can't afford that.
Yeah, none of us are playing with any form of VR technology. We're specifically doing desktop for this.
I am using my keyboard and mouse with a derpy couch to boot. Come on! Come on. Show up. Grab, please grab. Please grab. Grab my grab. Yay! I got it. Bam! Oh man. I hold the right click and it's not doing the charge thing for me the way he does, but I swear to you it does work if you get it to work right.
Oh, there you go.
I have to throw mine. I have to like throw mine like to the side and like wave it. I can't do a straight shot like him, sadly. Dang it.
Difference of models, I guess. Hey! Oh, you did better. You did better.
I did a lot better. Hold on. So, gentlemen, I'm going to show you where we are talking about other settings before we go in, before it's weird. So if you look at the systematic menu by hitting escape and clicking system, you can see in the bottom right there's an option called player height. Now, most players thought that this was just attuned to the height of the Oculus, which it would be, but in the case of us, this actually refers to the player of the model, since we are using monitors, or TVs. I'm not going to assume what kind of screen you have, but I'm going to try to readjust the height and see if this might work better. So right now I'm going to set myself to 3'3", and hopefully I can grab the disc before I die to this beautiful penguin. Seriously, out of the two of us, he has got way more experience on this from back when it was derpy and now.
Yeah. Before, I was just flinging it around like I was some fish out of water. Or chicken with your head cut off, however you like to refer to it.
Chicken with your head cut off, however you like to refer to it.
Either way.
Alright, let's do this. Hopefully I can just grab it right off the bat. Ooh, I like this. I really like this.
Oh, is it working for you this time? But I'll take that as a yes.
Yeah, it's working alright.
I'll take that.
Down, but I basically grab it like it's a pistol holster. So I kind of just look down, I grab it. It's gonna do it again. Come on.
Oh yeah, and for the people that are wondering, when you die, as you can see, the disc doesn't move. Like, it's moving with me, but it's not moving on its own. Like, there's not delay movement. And if you don't know what I mean, you can see how it's like a static floating object. But if I go over here to System, and then exit out of it, as you can see, it kind of moves a little bit now. That's what you want, because if you're someone like my player model, which is the penguin that you can get in the Al's Avatar Lobby, I think is what it's called. Let me look that up right quick. Al's Avatar Corridors. Dang it, I forgot what I was saying, but I think you get my point. You want to have the disc move, but if you have... Yeah, now I remember. With this model, it has to be as close to the center of the screen as possible, because there's sort of an invisible cursor that you gotta sort of look out for. And because of that, it allows me to do this.
I just also realized, just in case, I hope to God I edited the model enough, because I believe this is a copyrighted model. So, swear to God, this is not fully mine. I just implemented it in from a source site. All original credit goes to. I would probably hopefully find the name of the Davina art person that I found this from. But yeah, only tweaked a few of the settings and tried to fix the motion on it. This is not my original character idea, but props to the dude who made this. And I believe this is based off the game Elsword, if I'm not mistaken. Come on, no. Ah. Yes. Fight the duck. Win. Nope. That is a negatory.
Dang it, I've lost it again. You know, I'm not gonna lie, buddy. I'm not gonna lie. That didn't even hit you. Come on, developers. You need to make sure it actually contacts the actual player bubble. And I know for a fact that was not close enough to be the player bubble. Oh,
wait,
there it goes.
Like right here. Like right here. Oh. Okay, that's really weird. Okay, what? So I don't have to hold in the right stick, by the way, because like I hold in the right click and it just doesn't do anything. Like, I have to like hold it for like a weird, like random set of time. Like how long is it?
Whoa. That literally went right next to my beat.
So only for about 5 seconds it does that. So that's a start. If I can, when I can grab this disc, I have maybe a chance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no! Even though I grabbed it. Oh, okay. I thought you had me there. Come on, game. Give me access to it. Please. Thank you. See, I grab it and just does. I have to have it in my hand beforehand. Too bad. All kinds of bad. There's all kinds of wrong. This is why you need normal VR people, otherwise you're gonna end up doing this.
Exactly. Yeah, yes, people, believe it or not, even though we finally discovered the key to the VR controller only thing with the desktop mode, it is still definitely better if you can afford to get the controllers and headset.
Ah, no.
Blindsided by the chat.
My morals have completely changed in the past year. I went from being a half technicianist to I am now fighting for my life against a penguin who is half duck.
And I have no idea what I'm fighting against. I'm fighting against some badass dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
shoot, didn't mean to say it like that.
This is what you mean, like,
I'm leaving it in.
nowadays. Penguin's dangerous, man. He's like freaking Jason Bourne. Crap. I don't stand a chance. Penguin die. Oh, come on. Get him in the rebound. Sack of crap. I can't do the straight shot that you do. lob it slowly. This right-click thing does not work for me. This is terrible. My God.
Well, in a moment, I guess we'll move over to the bowling alley and you can try it there. Or maybe,
Hopefully, pick up some people. Oh God. Oh, okay. Alright, come on. I want to go into a live match and just the two of us, like, unpredictably somehow win against real players. That is the best thing I would want out of this. Like, hey guys, what? We were crippled. What? If I hold, ah! Nope, that was my fault.
Okay, let me give you a little tip. Since this is keyboard, try to aim behind and ahead, I guess you could say, of the model. Basically try to... the word has left my head, but trace the shot, but try to hit it from behind. Lead the shot, but try to hit him in the back. Or at least that's what's doing it on my end, and people that will end up seeing it from my perspective will actually see that that's what's happening. Exactly.
Alright.
I think that was a little bit OP. Why don't we try it out in more of a public scenario?
Alright. I will follow my penguin friend.
That's what...
Open up a portal, by the way, when you do this?
Yeah, you can do that. The way you do it is you will select a world, and you will just simply, you know, pick one of the few at the bottom by scrolling through the arrow keys, obviously.
Okay.
And I'll choose 3 for this one, and then you just simply hit drop portal. Wait a minute, portal too close to spawn. Oh. Let me put it over here. Actually, you know what?
Penguin that's about to lay a fresh egg.
To be honest, let's like put it up here instead. You were also wondering, you know, why you can get up here.
Yeah, I was also wondering about that. So, for people who actually play this game versus me, I did not know how you could get on top of the dome, because we were in the middle of a match and looked up and there were just 2 knuckles staring at us, asking us to show them the way, and I didn't know. I don't know where to go. You're the one that got up there.
And there we go.
Alright, let's do this. Woo!
Guys, don't forget to subscribe to both of our channels and like.
Listening, everyone. Alright. Okay.